Hello there, I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com and this is I Do It Differently, where I look back at famous WWE missed opportunities and talk about how I would book them differently because I'm a smartass. So, let's look at the summer of Punk. What happened after CM Punk dropped that infamous pipe bomb, beat John Cena for the championship in a 5-star match at Money in the Bank, then left the WWE, never to come back. What happened? He came back 8 whole days later. In his absence, John Cena had become the champion, again, so there was a champion versus champion match for the title at SummerSlam, which CM Punk won! Not clean because John Cena's foot were in the ropes, but who cares? CM Punk won! Yes! The summer of Punk can begin! Although, wait. No. Hang on a second. Kevin Nash arrives and instead of tearing both quads, he picks CM Punk up and powerbombs him and leaves, presumably to tear both quads in the comfort of his own home, as is his right. Then Del Rio cashes in on CM Punk and walks away from SummerSlam as the champion. Oh, but I thought it was the summer. At the next pay-per-view, Del Rio then drops the title to John Cena. Wait, what was CM Punk doing? Oh, that's right, at Night of Champions he was facing Triple H and losing. Because Triple H thinks it's as prestigious to be in the ring as him as it is to hold a WWE Championship. It's not. So what happens at the next pay-per-view? Surely CM Punk gets it back. No, Del Rio gets it back after pinning Punk in a triple threat. But at the next pay-per-view, at Vengeance, CM Punk teams with Triple H to face R-Truth and The Miz, and he's the one who gets pinned. And then, at Survivor Series, CM Punk finally wins the championship. He beats Del Rio for the gold, and he becomes WWE champion. And the WWE are like, yes! Come on, guys! Summer of Punk! And we're like, it's November, what happened? And they're like, oh, would you like some of these new flipper toys? You press them and they go da 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 da. So the WWE took a wrestler that was white hot and they had him lose on 3 consecutive pay-per-views. I mean, WWE, this is why you're not allowed to play with the other children. So how I do it differently? Well, first of all, CM Punk wouldn't have come back in 8 days. He wouldn't have come back in 80 days. In fact, you wouldn't have seen CM Punk in a WWE building in the entirety of 2011. Instead, he'd do what he said he was going to do. Take the belt to Ring of Honor. Take it to New Japan Pro Wrestling. And I know what you're thinking, Adam, you sexy beast. There's no way that Vince would allow his belt to be seen in other promotions. And yes, you're probably right. But what's the harm? Honestly, yes, you make people aware of these promotions, but the die-hard fans are already, and yes, some people might start watching them, but all the while they'll be thinking, wait, if the WWE Champion's here, what the hell's happening on Raw and SmackDown? All the viewership funnels back to Raw and SmackDown. So what's happening back in the WWE? Well, according to legal issues involving CM Punk, they can't crown a new WWE Champion. So what they do? They hold a huge tournament culminating in SummerSlam to crown a new World Heavyweight Champion. Remember this belt? Sure you do. They make this the top belt on the card, because after all, it used to be. And of course, the tournament is won by John Cena. Hang on. This is just to legitimize it as a top belt in the company. So John Cena's World Heavyweight Champion, and he defends the belt all the way down till TLC. Then after a grueling TLC match, he's left broken and battered in the ring. Then you hear Daniel Bryan's music. He comes out, cashes in on John Cena, pins him, and wins the belt. He's celebrating, he's jumping around for joy. Then, crack! He's caught from behind with a steel chair by Alberto Del Rio, who cashes in on him and wins the belt. He's arguing that, well, since the WWE Championship doesn't exist, I've got to cash in on you. Then while he's celebrating, Daniel Bryan hits him from behind, he snatches the belt and runs off. And that's how the show ends. So next Monday on Raw, everyone's like, no, I'm the champion, no, I'm the champion, no, I'm the champion. Triple H, what? Triple H loses it and says, right, you know what? No one's a champion. Or some good Triple H impression. No one's the champion, and you know what? The title's vacant, and if you want it, you're gonna have to win the Royal Rumble. So everyone's like, oh my god, 1992 Royal Rumble all over again. Awesome. And, you know, the guys are like, no, I had the briefcase. No, I had the briefcase. No, I had the briefcase. So Triple H says, you know what? Okay, you guys had the briefcases, which means that you're guaranteed entry to the Rumble, but you're guaranteed 1 and 2. good luck. Both guys go the distance. Okay, they get run right to the beginning, right till the end, and finally Daniel Bryan wins. He's a hard-fought victory, people are screaming for him, they love him, and then just as he's holding the belt over the air, declaring himself, I am the champion, we hear this. And out comes CM Punk holding the belt. Everyone loses their minds. And the match is set at WrestleMania title unification match. CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I mean, who really loses? You create superstars out of Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, even Alberto Del Rio gets another amazing Royal Rumble moment to add to his collection. Who loses? Except maybe John Cena and The Rock, who get pushed a little further down the card. But honestly, how can either of those guys actually lose? Look at the size of their houses. Do you disagree? Tell us about it in the comments. Also, let me know if there is an angle that you'd like me to book differently. I take requests, I might even do it for you. Till then, I'm Adam from WhatCulture, and I will see you soon.